Okay, we are going to touch base quickly about settings. So when you're logged in, if you go down to the very bottom and you click this little dial thing, you will see all of your profiles. So if you need to come in and change your photo, you can edit your profile. Now, if you're on a team account, you'll see this little button that'll say admin managed, which means you can't change those things because a lot of times they're um, part of billing. And so changing it can mess up billing and insurance billing. But you can see, you can select from your school settings, like where, let me go ahead and click edit. Your primary model here, like medical, for instance, that is if you are in your capacity, if you are billing insurance. So you're billing insurance if you're billing codes like 95730 or 97530 or things like that. Whereas your primary model might be school if you are working with an LEA or performing IEP services. So these other things, hours worked, are just for metrics later. Professional credentials, you want to make sure that you're putting that in right, because when you e-sign any notes, this is what's going to populate after your name. So if this changes, this is also a place that you can add that. These things are also important for later. Your license or registration number, if you want to put that in, for instance, if you want to track your like state board license and all that, so it can be here and tidy, you can put that in here. This would be for OTRs who are in the setting of billing insurance. Put in your MPI. Of course, this is admin managed for me because I'm on a team account. This is like for our North Carolina renewal date, just so I can keep track of that. But you can choose other ones if that's applicable, if you want to be able to do it. And then the year begin practicing, we would put this in. And then if you're on a team account, it can really help to show like different levels of therapists. So if they're sending it to HR, they can show like, this is our sort of profile of our therapist. Okay, so this is, of course, you always want to save it. So this is the settings. Next, you have security. So if you need to change your password, you can do that here. Billing, if you need to update any billing, you'll be able to do that. And you'll also be able to see your invoices and receipts. You can see all of your usage down here, like what you've done as far as for your AI. And the notifications, just make sure you select the ones that you want to get notifications on. Usually this is like email notifications. You can see down here, some notifications will come here. Such as it'll tell me, okay, you've got 8 unread notifications. And then if I can go down here, I can look at any of these. If I click on it, I can see exactly what happened. But if I go back into here and I want to clear them all, I can do that, or I can mark all as read, and then that notification button will go away.